Tonight in the Web Center, part 2 of our report on drones. Pilots are flying drones around the country every day, doing some incredible things with the technology.
But a lot of the time, flying drones is illegal. News 5's tech reporter J.B. Buno looks at the laws for drones as the technology continues to soar.
Drones are showing us the world in a whole new way. Like being inside a fireworks show. It's easy to say the sky is the limit for drones, but in reality, that's a lie, because the government is the limit for drones, enforcing who can fly them, what they do in the air, how high they can fly, all of the above.
From the beginning of time and man, anything that we don't understand, we fear.
Thomas Scott heads Tower Drones out of Pensacola and says drone regulations are still up in the air, so to speak.
We gotta tread lightly with everything that we say and do, simply because it is a gray area.
So the big question is, are commercial drones illegal? Well, the answer is actually right on the FAA's website, reading, "There are no shades of gray in FAA regulations. Anyone who wants to fly an aircraft, manned or unmanned in U.S. airspace, needs some level of FAA approval." In case you were wondering, only one commercial drone has ever received approval from the FAA. That means with thousands of drones flying our skies, thousands of drone pilots, including Thomas Scott, are technically breaking the law. But it's not a law the FAA is really enforcing, allowing drone pilots to fly without consequence. And that's not too much of a bad thing, because drones can help us in many ways, like surveying agriculture or dropping medicine into foreign countries.
We're actually helping our local police departments, rescue and find people. We're helping our city reduce costs when we inspect power lines or any type of infrastructure.
But like any technology, drones are also dangerous. They can crash into large crowds, or be turned into weapons, or be used to smuggle drugs. With drones rising as fast as they are, pilots are calling for updated, fair regulations.
We need it. We need regulations. We need a policy in place. We don't want just idiots out there buying these things and flying them into people or peeping Tom into buildings.
The FAA recently issued guidelines for recreational use of drones, which are already being challenged in court. The inevitable guidelines for commercial drones are soon to follow. Congress has ordered the FAA to come up with commercial drone regulations by September of 2015. That's next year. But the first rules for drones weighing less than 55 pounds, which are most in the sky, are expected before the end of this year. Live in the Web Center, J.B. Buno for News 5.